Imagine the salty spray, the churning sea, and a storm of unimaginable fury. 300 years ago, a fleet of Spanish treasure ships, laden with the wealth of the New World, met their doom right off the coast of Florida. They were swallowed by the ocean, their riches scattered across the seabed, becoming the stuff of legend. But some legends are real, and today, we're diving deep into one of the greatest treasure stories of our time. What if I told you that just beneath the waves, a fortune in gold and silver lay waiting for centuries? This isn't a movie plot. It's the incredible true story of the 1715 treasure fleet. 11 of the 12 ships in this convoy were lost in a single, catastrophic hurricane. They were carrying gold escudos, silver pieces of 8, and priceless artifacts destined for the King of Spain. For generations, these treasures were whispered about, hunted, but remained tantalizingly out of reach, guarded by the relentless sea. Then, everything changed. In a stunning discovery, modern-day treasure hunters, equipped with little more than courage and metal detectors, began to unearth the fleet's lost fortune. Picture this: a diver scouring the sandy bottom, the gentle hum of their equipment in their ears. Suddenly, a glint. Not a shell, not a rock, but the unmistakable gleam of gold. One coin, then another, then a cascade of treasure buried for 3 centuries. Recently, divers recovered over 1,000 gold and silver coins from this very shipwreck. That's not a typo. Over 1,000 coins, each one a tangible link to a bygone era of empires, pirates, and high-seas adventure. Imagine holding a gold escudo in your hand, knowing the last person to touch it was a Spanish sailor staring down a hurricane 300 years ago. The sheer value is staggering, estimated in the millions of dollars, but the historical value, that's truly priceless. These aren't just lumps of metal. They are time capsules. The coins, known as cobs, were crudely minted in places like Mexico, Peru, and Colombia. They weren't meant to be pretty. They were meant to be heavy, a quick way to transport the vast wealth being extracted from the Americas back to Spain. Each coin tells a story of colonial power, of the vast economic engine that fueled the Spanish Empire, and the immense human cost that came with it. Let's step back into the early 18th century. Spain was a global superpower, but its coffers were running low after the costly War of Spanish Succession. This fleet was crucial. It was the bailout package of its day, carrying not just royal taxes, but the accumulated wealth of merchants and private citizens. Its loss was a devastating blow to the Spanish economy, an event so significant it shaped international politics for years to come. The kingdom was crippled, and the legend of the lost flota was born. Finding this treasure, however, is anything but easy. This isn't a treasure chest sitting perfectly on the ocean floor. It's a brutal, painstaking process. Underwater archaeology is a battle against the elements. Divers face powerful currents, limited visibility, and the ever-present danger of working deep beneath the surface. The wreck site is a massive debris field, scattered over miles of coastline, from Vero Beach to Sebastian Inlet, an area aptly named Florida's Treasure Coast. The treasure is often buried under layers of sand that are constantly shifting. One day, a patch of seafloor might be barren. The next, a storm could scour the sand away to reveal a cluster of silver coins. The hunters use specialized equipment, like propeller-wash deflectors we call them, mailboxes, to blast craters in the sand, hoping to uncover what lies beneath. It's a high-stakes, high-reward game of patience and persistence. Every dive is a gamble, and there's a constant race against time, not just against other hunters, but against nature itself. Saltwater is relentlessly corrosive. Over 3 centuries, it eats away at everything, while gold remains pristine, beautiful, and untouched by time. Silver and other artifacts are often encased in thick, rock-like concretions. Freeing them is a delicate, scientific process. Archaeologists and labs must carefully chip away the incrustation, sometimes using X-rays to see what's inside, to reveal the treasures without destroying them. It's a fusion of brute force on the seabed and surgical precision in the laboratory. The legal battles can be just as fierce as the ocean storms. Who owns this treasure? The question is a minefield. The state of Florida lays claim to a portion of any artifacts found in its waters. International maritime law, salvage rights, and historical preservation acts all come into play. Every gold coin brought to the surface is accompanied by a mountain of paperwork, a testament to the complex world of modern treasure hunting. It's not just about finding it, it's about being able to keep it. Think about the moment of discovery. The adrenaline rush, after countless hours under the waves, sifting through sand and stone. A diver uncovers a gold cob. It's perfectly preserved, its Spanish coat of arms still sharp, gleaming as brightly as the day it was minted. This isn't just money. It's history in your hand. It's a direct connection to sailors who lived, dreamed, and ultimately perished in their quest for fortune. Each piece is a ghost from the past, whispering its story. Among the finds are some incredibly rare pieces. One of the most significant is the Tricentennial Royal, a perfectly round gold coin made specifically for King Philip V of Spain. It wasn't meant for circulation. It was a presentation piece, a show of the mint's finest work. Only a handful are known to exist, making them the holy grail for collectors. Finding one is like winning the historical lottery. The value of such a coin can easily soar into the hundreds of thousands of dollars at auction. This ongoing discovery reminds us that our oceans are the world's largest museum, filled with undiscovered stories. The 1715 fleet is just one of thousands of shipwrecks scattered across the globe, each holding its own secrets. But the Florida Treasure Coast is special. It's a place where history is not just in books. It's lying just offshore, waiting for the next storm, the next tide, or the next determined diver to bring it back into the light. The allure of sunken treasure is timeless. It speaks to the adventurer in all of us, the dream of finding something lost, of uncovering a secret, of touching the past. The story of the 1715 fleet is a powerful reminder that incredible discoveries are still possible. It's a drama of empire, disaster, and redemption, played out over centuries, from the royal courts of Spain to the sandy shores of Florida. The hunt is far from over. More treasure is out there, still waiting. The next big find could happen tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive into history. If you were captivated by this story of sunken gold and high seas adventure, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. We have so many more incredible stories to share with you. Drop a comment below and let us know what you would do if you found a 300-year-old gold coin. Until next time, keep exploring.